Oh, no, he didn't.
Girl, yes he did. Yes he did.
Welcome to Oh No Girl Yes, the podcast. So happy to have you. Make sure you like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And don't forget, we also have Patreon, meaning you would get a bonus episode every week with more behind the scenes dish of things that we don't say for free. Basically, this is how I would describe it. And also, you can watch this on YouTube if you are listening, wherever you find your favorite podcast. All right, so you probably have seen or heard the internet is all a scuttle because another person has said something about another person. And I would say another man has said another thing about another woman. Right now, Aries Spears is trending and pretty much being destroyed on the internet because of his comments about Lizzo. You can feel free to go and find those comments. But basically, you know, he's talking about her size. A lot of times when men talk about a woman's size, they usually equate her size to health, and he don't look healthy the whole time he's saying it. One of the comments that seems to keep coming up is that he's breathing hard while he's sitting down, and this woman is singing and dancing and playing the flute. Calm down. Her lung control and breath control are stronger than yours. But from when men look at women, and even how men think women look at men is what we want to talk about today. We want to talk about, you know, beauty standards, what attracts people to people, and how that thing really flows. Now, my initial theory on this, so I'm somewhat separate of Aries Spears, but men historically like who they like, but they will present who they think will get the approval of their friends and peer group. So a lot of times it might be someone that might be less classically attractive that he's going to see all the time. But when it's time to go to an event or a party, he has someone that he thinks other people will be impressed that he has on his arm. What do you think?
Right. I agree. I mean, that's where the whole trophy wife term came from. Like, you want your woman, I believe men want their women to look a certain way to elevate them. Probably, I don't know. But yeah, they place a lot on, you know, I think about when I go to cookouts and stuff like that. Even when my brother brought my sister-in-law around, she's beautiful. But and that was the thing. No, they were like, oh yeah. I remember my uncle's like, good job. You know, they hype each other up, you know. And so that's just a known thing, you know. So
and I don't think it's necessarily a negative thing. I think it's
it's not.
What it is,
it's
right?
That's what it is. Yeah.
No, so here's the thought behind that, though, because I've been thinking about that a lot more lately. I think sometimes women struggle, myself included, with this idea of the trophy concept, right? I mean, I think on one level, you would be proud to be considered a trophy just from our own vanity, right? Your own vanity. You'd be like, oh, you think I'm a trophy? That's cute. Right. But separate from that, we all probably have a situation where we felt like we weren't the trophy with the baby. You ain't never post my picture on the Facebook. Like every woman you date got a picture. Hello, boo-boo. I want chopped liver. Hold up, right?
And I get it. Everybody's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's like at some point, do you think men? Let me clarify this first. First of all, my sister-in-law is not a trophy wife. She's an all around great woman. And you know, I was just talking.
No. We were just saying your brother got an attractive wife.
Right. I remember how, you know, people react to, you know, when he brought her around. But that doesn't mean she's a trophy wife. I mean, she is, but she got more going for her.
We know your sister-in-law. She know what you're talking about.
Right. She got more going for her. What I was about to say, yeah, I know. Let me clarify that. But do you think women are more apt to date someone who's less attractive? They don't really care about that part.
Well, let me say,
we care about it. Don't get me wrong.
But men can get away with being less classically attractive for a lot of different reasons. A man might be successful. He might not look that good. A man might be tall. He might not look that good. A man might be rich. He might not look that good. He might have a really great personality. He might not look that good. It's a lot of, it might be that he came in and took care of your kids. And he gets more attractive based on how he treats you, right? And so sometimes it might be if he's like a, you know, again, not classically attractive guy, but your friends and family see how well he treats you, he becomes more attractive to them too. And so I think that plays a big part in it. But I think a lot of times with men is they will have a more emotional bond or connection to someone they don't perceived as being a trophy, but they will still maintain that relationship with their best girlfriend, my friend, whatever that is, but she ain't the one that I'm gonna take to the cookout.
Right.
And then the one he takes to the cookout, she has a story too. She has a story of, I don't even think he know me. I don't even know if he like my personality. I don't even know if he like my sense of humor. I actually just saw recently a video of a beautiful woman on TikTok, and she was saying, I know men like to be seen with me, but what I have found is they don't actually like me. They don't want to have long conversations with me. They don't think I'm funny. They don't think I'm interesting. They don't think I'm smart, but they love to go somewhere so other people can see me with them.
Right.
And that's a real thing.
It is a real thing. It is a real thing.
He calling his homegirl because he can have these deep, meaningful conversations. Right. You know, I was thinking about just now in Brown Sugar. Sanaa Lathan, by no stretch of the imagination, ain't ugly. But the characters in Brown Sugar, where Sanaa Lathan was the best friend, the homie, we got this stuff in common, we can talk about anything, you gonna support me, I'm gonna believe in you, I'm gonna invest in you, versus the woman he chose to marry, Reese, who was an entertainment attorney, an agent, you know, sexy, flashy, in the streets, and that was where he wanted to be. And he felt like she was a good partner and look for that space he wanted to be in. And I guess the story arc is that, but at the end of the day, this is home. This is true me. This is when I don't have my job. This is where I come home to. When he lost his job, Reese wasn't checking for him like that because she liked him for that same reason. Sometimes two trophies end up together and ain't nobody even in the game.
Right.
So I said, get you an ugly somebody. That's the whole point.
That was the boring.
Get you somebody ugly. So have you ever dated someone that you were excited for people to see you with? Like when y'all went out, you knew people was checking for y'all, even as a
yeah.
But did you like him? Or did that buy him some time?
Neither. No, I did like him, but I don't think it bought him any time because that wasn't the most important thing to me. You know, but it's because they fit my type. What my type was, that tall, dark basketball builds, you know. That was, so maybe it was more me thinking everybody was looking at my man than actually people were.
But I mean, I still think that's a good feeling to have, you know.
It is a good feeling to walk, it's a great feeling. I get it. So, but
we're not talking about men for doing it. All of us do it. All of us feel proud, like, yeah, look at my man, you know, whether somebody looking or not.
Right. I would say even the guys, I mean, I'm always attracted initially to a guy that I speak, you know, date. So even in those spaces, I'm always happy to have that person on my arm. You know what I mean?
I can think of a guy you dated that I don't know if it was so much that he was your type, but you were cool because you liked what he did for a career.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? But you would say he wasn't your type, but y'all had that common interest. You like supporting him in his career. He had career.
Oh yeah. And because of that, he was. I mean, initially attracted to him when we met, but yeah, he was way away from what I usually dated, like type wise. So, but yes, his career made him. It actually is what I probably stuck around for more than anything. You know what I mean? It wasn't his looks that held me there. It was.
You were interested in his career. You enjoyed his career. You like supporting him in his career.
Yeah.
And so and you would have been cool going somewhere based on his career.
Correct.
And being with him. Like, that's cool. That's his job. I would say I'm similar in my last boyfriend. I thought he was handsome, attractive. People always would comment, oh, he's so handsome. And I'm like, well, I'm so beautiful. What you talking about? You know, I ain't out kick my coverage on this. And I remember one time we went somewhere, I think we went to a store or something, and we were standing near a mirror. He was looking at the clothes, and I kind of caught our reflection, and I was like, y'all is cute. Right? I was like, y'all look cute. Okay. Now that went nowhere, and that was pretty much the extent of it. And I think because he had a good job, a good noble career, was successful in his career, was handsome, was taller than me, I definitely held on because there was no emotional connection. There was no emotional intelligence. There was no attachment. There was nothing that would keep you in a relationship. And I can look back and say, I wanted that to work because he was handsome and he was successful and people would look at us if we walked into.
Yeah.
But we know there was literally nothing there underneath. So a lot of times when men are talking about the big girl knows she has a line of suitors. You know, the big girl's like, I ain't never been lonely. And
Right.
so society will want to give you the impression that because somebody is not classically beautiful or does not fit the beauty standard, the Eurocentric beauty standard, that they somewhere struggling, can't find no man, when most women know a man is easy to get. So whatever woman you point at, Lizzo especially, she ain't hurting for no male attention.
Right. Or attention, period.
Attention, period. But she got a man, one. But even when she didn't have a man, she wasn't hurting for no man. And so what men who probably don't have a woman would do is try to make someone else feel bad for what they feel bad about. Because
that's life, right? That's life.
They do it on the internet, but for you to be a celebrity doing it, right?
I know.
Weird, because it's like, if I got a man, guess what I'm not going to be doing? Talking about everybody who ain't got a man. Or who ain't got a woman. I'm somewhere planning something with me and my man. Like, what are we doing? And so it's a projection when the men say, oh, that's why you're going to die lonely. That's your fear. I ain't even scared of that. Talk to me about dying with some spiders. You know, talk to me about something I'm scared of. Okay. You say that's why you're going to die with a spider. I'll be like, oh my God.
A pit of snakes. Oh God.
Oh no. They say I'm going to die with my cat. I ain't tripping over no cats. I ain't scared of cats.
She got to find some cats.
I got to find some cats, but I ain't scared of no cats. What you saying? I definitely ain't scared of dying alone. So what I'm scared of a cat. But they talk about what they're afraid of. And I actually had somebody give me the answer. I said, what's up with men and cats? Why do men always kind of weaponize cats? And this person said, cats are animals of consent and they require patience. And that's why men hate them. And cats remind them of us. Oh. And I said, you just broke down why men hate cats. It's like a dog will come up, just pet me, but a cat is like, I don't know you like that.
I wish you would touch me.
Do not.
Let's get together and get to know each other.
And it's gonna take us a while before we
understand. I'm still gonna be looking at you side eye.
Girl, that's why they hate women and cats.
Got it.
Because we know somebody, not me, not today. Okay. Yeah. So it's just interesting and unfortunate. So Aries Spears was trending over the weekend for his comments about Lizzo. Of course, a lot of people came to Lizzo's defense. But then Lizzo appeared on the VMAs. She actually opened the VMAs, had a beautiful performance by herself, had big screens behind her where she was her own background dancer. And then when she won an award, you know, she was like, thank y'all for supporting me. I'm not going to say nothing to the haters, but I'm winning, bitch. And at the end of the day, I would encourage men and women, mind your own business. But hopefully you won't just have a trophy and not be winning.
Yeah, that's the thing. What good is the trophy without the win?
That part. Let us know what y'all think. Comment, like, share. Have you been a trophy? Do you have a trophy? Do you wish you was a trophy? All that good stuff. Thank y'all for listening. Until next time. Oh, no, he didn't.
Girl, yes, he did.